Hi guys, how are you today? Welcome back to my channel, Adventures in America. If you are new to my channel, my name is Jocelyn, and for today's topic, I'm going to provide you some great news for those travelers who are coming from the list of banned countries. But before we get started, please like this video, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. I always welcome new subscribers. The United States will finally reopen for travelers from China, India, United Kingdom, and European Schengen areas by early November. However, if you are a traveler from the list of banned countries currently in place, you will have to be fully vaccinated by early November before you can enter the US. White House plans to allow non-US citizen travelers from countries who have been barred from the US since early 2020 as it moves to the new requirements. This was announced by White House Coronavirus Response Coordinator Jeff Zients. When US finally reopens for travelers from this list of banned countries, the travelers must show proof of vaccination. So the individual must have been fully vaccinated by early November before boarding the plane. Also, the US will impose stricter requirements for fully vaccinated, including contact tracing and coronavirus testing. Currently, to enter the US, you must have a negative COVID testing within 3 days before boarding, or you must present a proof of recovery if you have a positive test for COVID. And the proof of recovery must also have a letter that you have fully recovered, and it must be documented within 90 days before boarding the plane. So for those who have tested positive for COVID, you must present a positive test and a letter from a public health official or from a licensed healthcare provider that you have been cleared for travel within 90 days before boarding the plane. The reason behind the opening of the US for travelers from the list of banned countries around November or early November is that there is a major holiday coming up in the US around November, and it is Thanksgiving, which is going to be held on November 25th. So make sure that if you wanted to be reunited with your families, if you are coming from the list of banned countries, you must be fully prepared or must be fully vaccinated by early November. It is a means of reunification for family and friends around Thanksgiving, and I think this is the reason why the Biden administration has lifted the travel restrictions for non-US travelers. Now, let's define who is a fully vaccinated individual. In general, people are considered fully vaccinated 2 weeks after their second dose in a 2-dose series, such as the Pfizer or Moderna vaccines, or 2 weeks after a single-dose vaccine, such as Johnson & Johnson's Janssen vaccine. So if you don't meet these requirements, you are not fully vaccinated. So for those who are planning to travel by early November, you must have been fully vaccinated by October 15. So that means your second dose must have been completed by October 15, so that if the US will finally reopen for travelers by November 1st, you are considered fully vaccinated, so you can enter the US. Now, for purposes of a fully vaccinated individual, which vaccines are acceptable? According to the CDC, or Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, the vaccines acceptable into the US are those vaccines approved for emergency use by the World Health Organization or by the US FDA. So if you plan to travel to the US in early November, so make sure that you are fully vaccinated, and you must either have a negative COVID test or proof of recovery within 90 days. Aside from that, if you are planning to visit different tourist spots or different tourist areas in the US, because you will mostly need a reservation before visiting a certain tourist area or spot in the US. Please check all the requirements before visiting so you will have a hassle-free vacation. If you have any other questions or comments, please post them down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Again, I will post all the links and requirements as posted under the website of the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, but the full requirements for specific travelers from the list of banned countries will be rolling out soon in the coming weeks. Again, thank you guys for supporting my channel, and if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. I always welcome new subscribers. Thank you guys for tuning into my channel. I hope everyone is staying safe and have a great day.